What's up, guys? This is Xaashe. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys had a good Christmas. Today, I'm bringing you guys the video I talked about. In this video, I will show you guys post update whether Queen Healer Super Queen is still a good option to farm Dark Elixir. So before I do that, I want to show you guys just this base. Some people's been asking me whether it defends. So I want to show you the just some of the I designed this base sort of to get my tree to spawn on the outside, but also to try and protect my Dark Elixir and to sort of not let people get Dark Elixir and my Town Hall at the same time. So at the moment this base has been defending quite nicely. I'll quickly show you something interesting here. This was now the interesting thing, this guy, this number one who attacked me, he took 1116 Dark Elixir. Now his clan's name in Afrikaans, my first language, Call Freedom. That means naked freedom. Call is Afrikaans for naked, so it's quite strange. But I think I'll show you guys his defense. He's the only one that got some Dark Elixir from my base, and that's because his queen he did a queen healer, which is probably with queen healer you can pretty much get into any base. So before I show you guys my attack log and the last few attacks I've done with queen healer, let's quickly have a look at how this base defended, and I'll show you something interesting. I tried to revenge someone, and it actually managed quite easily. There's many more bases available to revenge now with the new shield system, so that worked out quite nicely. So here I'll show you, I've got some traps there. My dragon came out there. You'll see some of the giants go off. The dragon managed to damage those giants quite badly before the dragon went down, so there was like no giants left, so that probably protected some of my loot. But I'm going to speed this up a little bit here. His hogs also didn't survive that much or that long. There the Teslas pop up. It dropped a few heal spells here, but it wasn't enough to keep the hounds from for the hogs to take out the Teslas. So here his queen, because these Teslas were only shooting one at a time, the queen managed to stay alive with just one defense. A queen healer and 6 healers is still enough, especially if your queen is above level 16. So here eventually he did manage to get into the wall, then took out the Tesla, and then he went for my Dark Elixir. So that's the only way he got to both. Very luckily got the Town Hall here and then to the Dark Elixir, but there his queen died off quite quickly eventually. I probably would have stopped the raid before she died, just to save her health. But anyway, so that's the last guy that took some of my Dark Elixir, just to show you guys this base. Now let me quickly show you here. Most people, they just get my Town Hall and then that's about it. But the other person to actually get my Dark Elixir was this Sylph PH. I don't know how do you pronounce that. He managed to take 2,500 Dark Elixir from me, and then I went to revenge him with Queen Healer. He just did like a giant botch type of thing. So now let's get to the reason why this video was made. I want to show you guys just my attack log. And as you can see here, I'm going to show you these last 3 replays. Those are only 3 because there was a short maintenance break yesterday with the gem boost that came out, or earlier. Alright, so there you can see 5,700 Dark Elixir, 3,500, 4,400, 2,700, 2,900, 2,500, 2,000, 2,600, 2,700, 2,700. So, I've been constantly, this is just under 2 days. So in the last 2 days, those are 10 attacks that I can show you guys, just the Queen Healer. Now the only thing, I didn't change my army. I take 12 wall breakers, 42 minions and 8 healers, and then I take 3 rage and 1 jump. I don't take a heal anymore, because the queen does get damaged more often now if she's on 3 or 4 defenses. So let's start at the bottom and I'll show you guys just these last 3 attacks that I can show you guys. So what I try to do is I always scout and see where the Dark Elixir drills are. Whenever you see a base with more than 2,500 Dark Elixir available at Tunnel 9, you know that the drills are also full. So here you can see the one drill is there and it's full, and there's the other one at the top. So, and then the 2.5 that I get from the storage, that's probably where the 4.9 comes from. Now, as you can see here, I sort of don't want to spend all my troops on trying to get to this one with minions, because there's an air defense, air sweeper, and a archer tower. And then I dropped double poison spell on the giant, so I didn't have to use my queen's ability. So fortunately here, my minions managed to take out the Dark Elixir drill. And then I started trickling in my wall breakers to open up for my queen to go to the Dark Elixir there. So there the drill goes down, so now it's only the Dark Elixir and the other drill that's left. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. So here I just, watch where my queen is going, and as she distracts an defense, I drop more minions. So here I noticed that the archer tower was shooting at the queen. So I dropped the rage, but she was getting quite low. But then she walked out of range. So as soon as the archer tower locked onto her again, around about after she takes down this Dark Elixir, there, as soon as the archer tower locks onto the queen again, that is when I start dropping minions again. Now I saw my queen was going down, so I'd rage the healers. And now as the archer queen is distracting, you will see the minions go down around about here. So now there's nothing that can distract my queen from running around or take out the minions. So I don't use all my minions in the beginning. I sort of wait and save them for when the queen distracts the defenses, and then they actually take out the other defenses. Now I'll show you here. I tried to get my queen to go to the town hall compartment, but the gap was, I think the jump spell was too far. So this was a bit of a fail, but it doesn't matter. My queen went in here. I'm going to quickly speed this up a little bit again. So watch what I do as soon as my queen steps in range and takes out the air defense. Now I know there's nothing that's protecting that dark drill there. So I know the archer tower is already on my queen. So there I drop my last few minions, and they have nothing to take them down because the archer tower is distracted already. So I managed to get everything, all the Dark Elixir from this raid. So the drills, or not everything, because I didn't get the town hall. Right in the end here, it was a few seconds too late. But I managed to take all the available Dark Elixir, 4,400 from the drills and the storage. Alright, so there you can see, and I also made my army back with my elixir. So let's have a look at the next one. So that was 9 hours ago. About 7.5 hours ago, I managed to get this one here. Now this one, look at all that loot. 3,700 Dark Elixir available. So I looked and I saw that I couldn't get to all the collectors because they were mostly full, but I could have made sure I get the Dark Elixir on this side because they were on the outside. So there's only 2 of them, so I did manage. And then I tried to take all the ones that's sort of free, that doesn't have anything protecting them. I can't even remember where I dropped my queen. I think I dropped my queen on the same side here. Let's speed this up a little bit. So there I've got half the Dark Elixir already. I dropped my queen on this side to get more of the elixir. Okay, so here you'll see my queen. There I fail of a bit of a fail of a rage spell. Because I didn't rage my healers, my queen still went down. And then I had to use her ability, but I did manage to salvage it. So here the queen goes in. She's already taken some of the storages, some of the collectors that were full. To me, it's more important to make my elixir back that I use when I train my troops and use the rage spells and stuff. So here I use the jump spell to sort of get my queen to go into the center compartment. So there she jumps in quite nicely. Now I still have a few minions left, and I still have 2 rage spells left. So there my queen locks onto the Dark Elixir, and I pretty much take most of the Dark Elixir. Now, because I'm not that into trophies at the moment, it's not the end of the world if I don't take the town hall. I know there's about 200 dark elixir in there, but yeah, to me it wasn't worth wasting more troops there. So look at that, 300,000, 200,000, and 3,500. Only the town hall dark elixir was left over. Alright, so let me show you the last one I did. Here we go. So this was the most recent one. 500,000 gold, 300,000 elixir, and then 5,700 dark elixir. So let's have a look. So this will be my last video just to show you guys. And this was also a very lucky find. I'm going to pause it up here. 660,000 gold, 680,000, and then 5784 is the available amount of dark elixir. So I obviously noticed, I thought, I saw that one was dead. So I thought maybe the expos were also dead. So I thought I'll try and drop some minions, start off with testing, and then I saw that the expo still has some elixir, dark elixir in it, or elixir in it. So what I did was I dropped my queen at the top because I saw the 3 drills were full as well, and the dark elixir. So made sure that I funnel my queen in by dropping the minions there. Then I opened up the wall and waited for my queen to take down the air defense there. Now she should turn into the inside. That was good. So from here, it's all about just making sure she doesn't run out or run into a different wrong direction. So I was waiting for this archer tower to lock onto her, and then I'll drop the minions, because then there's pretty much nothing there to distract. Now, I don't want my queen to run down this line, so that's why it's important to make sure that you take away the defenses. So I had to take down that archer tower and the mortar there. Now my other problem was on this side, because now there's lots of these buildings leading one to the other. So I was afraid that she might run this way. That's why I had to drop some more wall breakers to open up for her so she can take out the next buildings on the inside. So there my wall breakers open up for her. So now the next closest building will be this gold storage here. So here I realized there's lots of troops and defenses on this side. Obviously this guy's trolling his dark elixir side. So I had some archers in my CC and an extra rage spell, and I knew I wasn't going to use it because there's not much defenses on the inside here. So I thought, let's see if I can get some more of these elixir and gold that's right here in this corner. So I did drop my wall breakers for the distraction, dropped my CC troops, and then the rest of my minions all with a rage. So they sort of finished off all these defensive buildings, as you can see, and then they started taking out some of these other resources for me. So there my queen took the town hall. Now she's on the dark elixir. So there I've already made all the dark elixir, 5,784. So then I just let it play out a little bit. As soon as my queen stepped closer towards the queen here, I dropped a double poison on the queen. There you can see, and now, let me just slow this down. My queen stepped into the range of this level 17 queen, so she's also taking punishment from the cannons and the expo, the archer tower. So as you can see here, now there's 3 cannons and an expo shooting at her with the mortar and the. So I dropped my last rage spell, and then I had to use her ability because I wasn't sure if that enemy queen was going to take her down. And then as soon as my queen got into range of this Inferno tower here, I pretty much ended the raid. So I could have had more elixir, but I don't have my king, I don't have more other troops. So I was going for dark elixir, as you can see, and 5,700 without loot bonus is definitely a very nice raid. So yeah guys, that is just my attack log. So if I work on an average of about 2,700, which I think is fair to say as an average, because I do have 2,900, lots of 2,700s, and then only one 2,000 and one 2,500. The rest are all above 2,600. And then there's last 3. I mean 5, 7, 4, 5 plus 3, 5 is already 8,000 plus 5, 7. That's 13,500 dark elixir in 3 raids. So definitely still a viable option. The queen does take a bit more damage post update because of the healers being nerfed, but I wouldn't use 6 healers only. I've tried it a few times, but 8 healers still, I think even if it's just in my mind, does make it for me as if it's more worth it to take 8 healers than 6. So yeah guys, that is just my attacking strategy that I'm saving up Dark Elixir currently. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know what you think. Hopefully my queen will be finished soon, and then both my heroes will be level 20. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope this helped you guys a lot. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys in the new year. Have a good day. Cheers.